空親父組北島浩二です。今日お送りするのはキャセイパシフィック航空日本就航65周年記念イベントの様子です。羽田空港第3ターミナルチェックインカウンターには記念のバナーも用意されました。149番ゲートにも装飾が出来上がっています。出発の549便の前に記念のイベントが行われます。出発便のクルーの皆さんが集まってフォトセッションが行われました。
いいですね。もう苦しいですね。行きましょう。はい、行きます。
地上スタッフの皆さんも集まって記念撮影です。北東アジア総支配人ネルソンチン氏のスピーチが行われました。
Good afternoon. I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of our esteemed guests and passengers for joining us to celebrate this significant milestone for Cathay Pacific. Today marks exactly 65 years since we inaugurated our very first flight to Haneda Airport. This historical flight was the beginning of our cherished presence in Japan. In fact, we are most honored to hold a very special place in the history of many airports in Japan, with Cathay Pacific being the very first commercial airline to operate international flights to Osaka, Nagoya, and Sapporo. Content of our award-winning in-flight entertainment system. This year, we look forward to unveiling our new business class, the RS Suite, along with the new premium economy and economy class on board our Boeing 777-300ER.
スマイルでお願いします。3、2、1。
はい、ありがとうございます。
ゲート通過65番目のお客さんには記念品が渡されました。
そう。あ、こっちね。
Destination, especially for Hong Kong people, but not just Hong Kong, because we connect a lot of people from the rest of Asia, in particular Australia and also the rest of the world. So with that pent-up demand, that's what started us in prioritizing our efforts to grow this route first, ahead of many other places. But it's not just the pent-up demand. Thereafter, of course, that's also helped by the weak yen. It's made it so much more affordable for everyone, for a lot more tourists from everywhere around the world to visit Japan. But very strong inbound, as you can see. So the balance of our passengers is more inbound now. Outbound, as everyone knows, the strong yen is also very tough on our pockets, right, in Japan. So that's affected overall outbound travel, at least in the short term. As we all know too, in terms of passport numbers, it's only 17% compared to where it was over 30% before. But there are pockets that we can see things improving. At least for our Hong Kong route, we're seeing a more upsurge for younger people. People in the age of 16 to 25, we're actually seeing a huge upsurge in that segment of working for Cathay Pacific in Japan. The first time was in 2002. At that time, the travel environment was very different. We had much less flights. We had about half the flights as compared to now. And so all the flights were well catered for. During the slack period, it's fine, but during peaks, we didn't have enough flights to cater for the demand. And the demand was very much coming from Japan. And at that time, we therefore chartered a lot of flights, especially during the peak seasons. Change was in 2013, the government relaxed the rules for visa requirements for inbound from Hong Kong. They then didn't require Hong Kong people to have a visa. So from that point, that allowed us to increase a lot more flights.
キャセイパシフィック航空日本就航65周年おめでとうございます。